Hey, everybody. A little disorganized this morning. Not sure what's going on. Anyway, happy Monday again. It's gorgeous out today. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky after that stormy rain the last few days. We really felt like, oh, fall is here, is coming. So, but this is a reprieve. I think it's supposed to go up to 24 in the next couple of days. So if you're able to get outside, please go outside and enjoy this beautiful weather, because we don't know, we're going into fall, and we know in Vancouver that starts the rain if you live in this area. So I just probably should share that for people who maybe don't know who I am, my name is Robyn Wyman, and I have two businesses actually. One is Circle of Life, and the other is the Calm Village. And I work with people who are going through challenging times in their life, and I help them holistically using natural alternative medicine, so natural herbs and essential oils. I teach them about meditation, just natural ways to bring yourself back into a balanced state. So I love meditation. That's what I'm doing here with you. Plus, we're doing some other things, some healing work, and just making you become more aware of your bodies and your, getting that alignment, mind, body, spirit. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm always open to helping you in any way I can, and I'll put my email up on the screen for you in a minute in the chat. But I just wanted to say today, because it's so beautiful, I was wondering what we felt like doing today, and I just thought we should just go for a beautiful, beautiful walk and journey through nature. And so it's going to be very relaxing today. You're just going to sit back and just let me guide you. You won't be having to think about what you need, anything that you need to clear or anything like that. It's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful journey. But as always, I want to start with us to do our grounding, and we're just going to go through the chakras, and then I won't probably talk. I'll probably just get you to stay relaxed, and then we'll go into the journey through nature. So as always, let's just start. Let's get here. Let's come together as a group. Let's get present. It's an hour, this meditation group series, and we can just tune out everything else and just come into the moment. So if you're comfortable to do that, please close your eyes, and let's just take 3 lovely breaths, and breathing in through our nose and out through your mouth. You can make a sound if you choose to. It just sometimes helps move things through faster, just the stress and whatever we've been thinking about. So let's go. So get comfortable, and let's take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Just letting go of your morning. Taking another breath in. And exhale. Just feeling yourself more comfortably sitting, or if you're laying down, wherever you are, just feeling you're starting to relax into your chair or your bed or your wheelchair, or the floor, wherever you are. Feeling that support. And one more breath. And letting go. Beautiful. With our next breath, we're going to envision that beautiful grounding cord, that beautiful tube of copper light with that other tube of spiraling around it. So we're just going to start, and I want you to just go focus on your tailbone, which is your root chakra. So let's take our energy down to the tailbone, to our root. We're just starting to focus in that area. Good. And then out of that area, we're just going to see that beautiful copper colored tube of light with that spiral tube around it, coming out of your root chakra and going down through your seat, going down through the carpet, the flooring, I'm on 2 floors above, so I've got to go through my neighbor's apartment. So we're just going down and down. We get to the floor of the building or your home, going into your floor, through your flooring, through the foundation, down through the bits of rock. You may be going down through the granite rock now. We're going in through the outer crust of the earth. Going down, down, down. We're going down further. We're going through a lake in the earth. Going down further. Maybe we're going through a beautiful underground cave. Maybe a crystal cave full of quartz crystals. Just shining and glistening as we're moving through. Going further and further down until we get to the core of the earth. I just want you to visualize a outlet, like a plug-in outlet, and we're just plugging in into the center, the core of the earth. And with that, let's just take a nice breath and letting go. That grounding cord connects you to the earth. It helps just letting go of anything that's coming up for you during your day. It just helps pull that out of the body, that connection, that cord, and it goes all the way down to the center of the earth and it gets transmuted. So with that, let's just take another breath, feeling that connection. And with our next breath, we're coming back up to that root chakra, coming up through the earth, through that quartz cave, through the aquifer, through the granite rocks, maybe sedimentary rock, the outer crust, back through the foundation of your building, up through the flooring, the carpet, through wherever you're sitting or laying down, and back into your root chakra, your base of your tailbone. And with our next breath, we're dropping back down all the way to the center of the earth. We're going to do this 3 times. And when you get to the center of the earth, just let it take a nice inhale and exhale. With our next breath, we're coming all the way back up to our root chakra. Taking a breath and a nice long exhale. And one more time, we're going back to the center of the earth. Taking a breath and exhale. We're coming back with our next breath all the way back up to your tailbone. Taking a breath and exhale. Feeling that connection, that support. The earth provides everything for us, from food to shelter to security and safety. Our Mama Earth is always with us, supporting us. We just forget to connect in. That's why this is such a beautiful thing to do. So with our next breath now, we're going to go up to source. So we're taking that beautiful tube, copper tube of light, and we're going up through our spinal cord and moving up through our lower back, middle back, up through our neck, into our head, and out through the top of our head. flowing up into the sky, further and further. If there's clouds, going through the clouds, moving towards our sun, out into the atmosphere, moving closer, going through our sun, flowing out into space, seeing all the stars and the nebula, and going further and further and further until we get to the great central sun, the source of everything. And with that, again, you have a plug-in. You're going to plug into that. So feeling that connection. Let's just take a couple of breaths here too. With one breath, breathing in and exhaling. With our next breath, breathing in and exhaling. And one more time, breathing in and exhaling. Feeling that connection. Feeling our home. Knowing that we can come here at any time. Either of these places we can be connected to. With our next breath, we're going to come back out of the central sun into space, passing by planets and stars, nebulas, flowing closer and closer, following that tube of light through our sun into our outer atmosphere. Going through, seeing the stars, the planets rotating around the sun, flowing down through the clouds, down through the sky, and flowing into the top of our head, down through our mind, through our brain, down all the way down our spinal cord, into our root chakra, and flowing all the way down to the center of the earth. Beautiful. Knowing that we are connected with the earth and source. So we've got that beautiful vertical alignment, mind, body, and spirit. With our next breath, let's just take another breath here. Coming up and exhaling in our root chakra, base of our tailbone. And with that, we're just going to start spinning that chakra counterclockwise, clearing and releasing, knowing that anything that doesn't serve you is just moving down that grounding cord. We're just going to spin out whatever we need to. So spinning counterclockwise, rotating quickly over and over. Beautiful. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning clockwise and infusing this chakra with the beautiful color ruby red. Letting that color flow through the chakra, flow out of the etheric body into your body, into your bones, into your pelvis. Infusing it with that beautiful color and letting that color flow out of your body, through your bones and out into your auric field. So that's your energy field and just surrounding you. So we've got the beautiful copper and we've got this beautiful ruby red. With our next breath, we're moving up to our sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is 2 fingers below your belly button, and we're spinning that chakra counterclockwise. And again, we're just releasing what all the energy and everybody else's stuff that we've taken on for the days. We're letting that go. It's going down our grounding cord. the center of the earth. We can just easily let it go. The earth can take everything. We're spinning and spinning. This is our creative center. This is where our sexual organs are, which is creation. And we need to just let that spin and spin and spin. If you're feeling a little blocked creativity, this is the chakra to work with. And with our next breath, we're going to start infusing it with the color orange and spinning it clockwise. Letting that color spin first through our chakra and then out into our sexual organs, again into our pelvis, and out into our energy field, filling it and meeting the other colors that are swirling in our energy field. With our next breath, we're moving up. We're going up into our solar plexus, which is just below our rib cage on top of your diaphragm. And we're going to start spinning that chakra counterclockwise, letting go of whatever doesn't serve you. This chakra relates to our internal organs, our liver, our spleen, our pancreas. Whatever's you're letting go is just moving down through that grounding cord to be transmuted in the center of the earth. The chakras are about how we take action in our life. So if you're stuck or you're not feeling like you're moving that much, then start to work with this chakra, because this is how the ideas come in our creative chakra, and then we bring it into form in this chakra. So this is action, how we do things in life. With our next breath, let's start spinning that chakra clockwise and infusing it with the color yellow. So just think of our beautiful sun, spinning and spinning, letting that energy flow out into all those organs and out into our energy field. Beautiful, everyone, beautiful. And with our next breath, we're moving up. We're moving up into our heart. And we're infusing that with the color emerald green, like our forests. And we're turning that chakra counterclockwise, letting everything go that needs to be released today out of our heart chakra. This chakra affects actually our heart and our breasts and our lungs. So think of that as we're releasing. If you've got any ouches or owies, which we all have, just allow them to go. Give yourself permission to release them. And they just flow down through to the root chakra, down that grounding cord where they're transmuted. And with our next breath, let's start spinning that chakra clockwise and infusing it with the color green. And spinning it and spinning it and spinning it, letting it spill out into our heart and into our lungs, our breasts, and out into our field. Feels good, everyone. And with our next breath, we're moving into our high heart, which is our thymus. It's right on our thymus gland, which is between your breastbone. It's a breastbone between your breasts. This is our sacred heart, our high heart. And we're fusing that with the color pink. And we're just going to spin that chakra counterclockwise, spinning and spinning and spinning. Our thymus gland affects our immune system. So this is very important to work with this chakra, especially as we're moving into the fall season when we get colds and flus and all that stuff. Plus with the COVID, we just want to have strong immunity. So this is an excellent chakra to work with for that. So we're just releasing whatever you're holding on to, we're just letting that go. Just give it permission to go down your grounding cord. And with our next breath, we're going to start spinning that clockwise and infusing it with the color pink. Letting that pink flow out into our thymus, out in through our body, and out into our field. And we're just letting that chakra spin and spin and spin. You've got such beautiful colors here. You've got this pink infusing with the green, infusing with the yellow and the orange and the red and that copper color. All this beautiful dance going out in your energy auric field. Beautiful. And with our next breath, we're moving up into our throat. And we're starting to spin that chakra counterclockwise, letting everything flow out down into our grounding cord. This chakra is all about how we speak, how we communicate. So if you're feeling unheard or you're wishing you could say something, but you just hold back for whatever reason, just work with this chakra and let that go. Just spinning it and spinning it. Love it. We're aligning with our higher self so we can speak our divinity, speak our truth. With our next breath, we're going to start turning that chakra clockwise, and we're infusing it with the color turquoise blue. So that nice light blue. Letting that flow all through that chakra into our thyroid and parathyroid glands and out into our auric field. Just spin that and spin that and spin that. This is one of the chakras that everyone could work on for obvious reasons. With our next breath, we're moving up to our third eye, and that is between our eyebrows, right on the top of our nose on the bridge. And we are going to start turning that chakra counterclockwise. This chakra affects our brain, our eyesight, our glands, our pituitary, our pineal, our hypothalamus, our limbic system, the neurons in the brain. You tend to get headaches. This is a good chakra to work with. It also affects our psychic senses, so our seeing and knowing and hearing and feeling. So we're just spinning that chakra. With our next breath, we're going to start spinning the chakra clockwise and infusing it with the beautiful color indigo blue, which is that midnight blue with those streaks of purple flowing through, and sometimes gold. Just spinning that chakra, spinning and spinning and spinning it, and letting it infuse into our brain, into our eyes, and out into our field, where it fuses with all those other beautiful, beautiful colors. And with our next breath, we're moving up to the top of our head, which is our crown chakra. And it's also known as the 1,000-petaled lotus, and it is white. So we're just going to start spinning that chakra and opening it. Because as we open that, then that beautiful, beautiful energy from the cosmos can stream in. Just letting that beautiful chakra open further and further. You know, when we see that beautiful pure white, and then we send a prism through it, we get all those other colors that we've now infused into our field, such as the indigo blue, the turquoise blue, the pink, the green, the yellow, the orange, the ruby red, and the copper. Knowing that you are grounded, you are supported, you're creative, you take action in your life. You love and have compassion for yourself and others. You can see. And you, I am. The top is the I am. You've got all these beautiful colors flowing together. And I just would like you today to just take a golden orb and put it over the top of your head. And I want you to set the intention to call back your energies. We always are leaking out our energy. We may leave it in a plant or with a friend. And we're calling all our energy back. So I just want you to visualize all your energies flowing back into that golden orb that's above your head. We'll just let that go for a minute. Pulling all the energies back, all your energy that you've let go. And now I want you to imagine that you're taking your finger and poking the top of that, and it's flowing into the top of your head through your crown chakra and flowing all in through your body, in through your other chakras, and out into your field. Because it's your energy. It should be in your space. And around your field, which is about the length of your arm, if you were to extend your arm out and turn your hand back towards you, that's the edge of your field. And I want you to put a beautiful red rose there today, because that delineates your space from everyone and the world around you. It's just a discerning point. And let that red rose flow around the edge of your aura. Beautiful. And with that, we're going to continue and go for a beautiful, beautiful journey through nature. So I just want you to let a golden orb that's on the top of your head, I just want you to let that flow in through your crown again. And it's just flowing, all that beautiful golden energy flowing down through your mind, in through your brain, into your eyes, your forehead, your cheeks, your nose, your ears, your throat, your teeth, just feeling everything let go. That energy is going down through your neck, into your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands, and out your fingertips. It's also going down the front of your chest and your back, flowing down through your middle body, into your hips, down your legs, into your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, and into your feet. I want you to visualize it going down into your mouth, down your esophagus, into your stomach, into your intestines, your small and large intestines. With your next breath, let's take that into your muscles, into your glands, into the blood, the lymph, into your cells, into all your organs. We're just letting that flow through your body. It's like a big light. It's like, and then it's just pulling out also whatever is maybe that you didn't see before. And it's just flowing, and everything that it doesn't serve you is dropping down that grounding cord. But this light is warming and healing. And it's helping you just relax and quiet. With your next breath, I want you to bring that up into your high heart, the thymus, and the heart. And I want you to mix that beautiful golden light with the green and the pink. You just infuse those three colors together, like you're braiding them together. I want you to breathe that through your body. I want you to breathe that out into your field. Beautiful. With our next breath, we're walking through our garden. And it smells so sweet. There's so many trees bearing fruit right now. Apples and pears, plums. There's still some peaches. The flowers are in bloom. The scent wafts through the air of roses and lavender, sweet peas. And as we walk on a beautiful carpet of woolly thyme. It's soft under your feet. And as you step on it, the scent, it wafts in the air. And in the middle of this beautiful garden is a fountain. And there's some birds drinking and bathing there. The sound just calms everything. And you notice a door in the corner by the hedges. And you walk over there. And for people who've never been here, there's a key in the door. For everyone else, I want you to take the key out of your pocket and put it in the lock. I want you to unlock the door and take the key and walk through the door and shut it. Taking the key and locking the door and putting it in your pocket. Because you've just come back to your sacred space. As you look out, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. As you walk out into the beautiful field, the colors are this beautiful, beautiful oat color with wildflowers. The breeze is blowing and everything is swaying to and fro. And as you move through the field, you're dangling your arms and the grasses are tickling your fingers and your palms of your hands. You notice a blue butterfly in front of you, And it's so big. You've never seen a blue butterfly as big as this before. It's that beautiful color, turquoise blue, just the same as your throat chakra. And you just know that you're supposed to follow it. So you do. And as you're moving along through the field, following the butterfly, you look and you see the lake on the left side of you. And it's still and calm. And the sun shines down with the light, and it's like diamonds are dancing on the water. It's just glistening. And the butterfly keeps moving towards the water. So instead of walking through the field, you walk towards the lake. And as you continue to move, you notice a canoe. And the butterfly is fluttering all above the canoe and around the canoe. And you just know that you're to get in it. So you do. And as you start to paddle out onto the lake, you're noticing that you're paddling with ease. It's like you're being carried. The butterflies flying all around. You're just feeling the water. It's not windy, but there is some waves and you're just floating gently over them. It's feeling like you're being rocked. You feel very soothed and calm. And as you continue on, you're getting quieter and quieter and quieter in your mind, your emotions, in your body. You're just enjoying this peace. When you look to your left, you're seeing fish jumping out of the water. There's a flock of geese that's just landed on the lake. They're honking, makes you laugh. So peaceful here. So much gratitude for taking this moment for yourself. And as the canoe continues on, you see the shore and the butterfly flying above this spot. So you direct the canoe there. And as you move out, the butterfly starts to flow through this path into the woods. And you follow it. And as you walk into the woods, at first there's a lot of trees that are just letting go of their leaves. And the colors are golden, yellows and browns and oranges. The leaves are just gently floating to the ground. There's also needles on the ground from the trees. And the ground beneath you is very soft. It's solid and firm, but it's almost a little spongy, but not wet. It's very comfortable and easy to move through. As you continue to walk through the forest, you start to move into the trees are getting bigger. You realize you're moving into an old growth forest. The trees are huge. There's cedars and firs, and maples, hemlocks and spruce. And there's ferns everywhere. It's like Fern Gully. So many. The air feels a little moist, like it's just rained, so it's so fresh. and the scent that's wafting between the dirt and the needles and the trees is beautiful. As you're walking, you notice the rays coming through the trees, and you realize this is your cathedral. This is so sacred. The beauty is everywhere. And as you continue to walk, you come across a beautiful old Douglas fir. It has to be like at least 1,000 years old, maybe even older. It's so big. You decide to just sit down and sit beside it. You sit down and put your back against it. You close your eyes. You can hear the birds singing in the background. You hear a woodpecker pecking a tree. You hear a rustle in the forest. You realize it's just little animals, mice, squirrels. And you just sit there, taking it all in, gaining some wisdom from nature. It's such a healing environment. It's so easy to access. You're just sitting, basking in this beauty, quietly reflecting. Just notice what's coming up for you, if anything. Let's take a nice deep breath. And let it go. Nature always supports me. Nature is always there for me. I can come here anytime. You hear the hoot of an owl, and you open your eyes, and you see this big owl staring down at you. Owls mean wisdom. So what wisdom does this owl have to give to you today? Your little blue butterfly friend appears again and flutters around in front of you, urging you to follow. So you thank the tree and the space you've been in, and you continue on your journey, moving through the forest. And as you continue to walk, you come to a clearing, and you enter into the clearing. And the blue butterflies circling around you, around and around and around and around, fluttering and flying around you. And in an instant, you're transported and you're on top of the mountain. And you're looking down into the forest. You can see the lake. You can see the rivers. And you can see this beautiful, beautiful mountain range. It's windier up top. So you decide to sit between a couple of rocks to protect yourself. You just look over this massive vista of power and beauty and strength. So beautiful and vast. So vast. When you look down, you see chipmunks are coming to see you. They're so tiny. You reach into your pocket and you happen to have nuts and seeds. So you fill your hand and put it out, and they come and take them. And it makes you laugh because they stuff their cheeks with so many nuts and seeds, and then they scurry away to hide them. And as one leaves, another one comes back. And it makes you laugh because they're so playful. They're foraging and getting ready for winter. Continually shoving little nuts and seeds in their mouths so their cheeks are fat. And then they scurry away and come back. And as you look again out over the vista, you'd see two beautiful eagles flying so high in the sky, circling, just circling around each other, observing below, watching. And the little blue butterfly is fluttering in front of you. And without even thinking about it, you just jump. You take that leap of faith and you're flying. And you're flying with the eagles and the butterfly. And you're soaring all above the forests. You're up high and then you soar down and you're flying along low by the rivers. You fly back through the forests and going higher up into the sky, soaring over the mountain range and then back down into the valley. You feel so free. You can go anywhere, do anything. Just trusting that you can do that. You're loving the freedom. And you soar with them and play with them, and you chase them and they chase you. Such a beautiful moment. You're learning to understand how air works because you're being lifted and then you can drop down and you're going through the different air drafts. They're teaching you about wind. And as they circle around, this time you see the lake. You fly over the lake and land in your meadow. And as the eagles fly away, you thank them for teaching you about the air and the wind. With your next breath, the little blue butterfly is in front of you again. And you know that the butterfly is going to lead you back to your door because it's time to start to think about coming back now. But there's no hurry. As we move through the field, you notice that beautiful lake on your right now. It's clear and still, and those diamonds are dancing on it. Diamonds on the water. It's so bright. And you feel the sun on your back and your neck and your head. It's just warming your body. It's a beautiful day. The breeze is gentle. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. It is just perfect for you. As you look to your left, you see the swallows and the sparrows flying and swooping down in the field. They're trying to catch the insects. But they're so playful, they make you laugh. Diving and swooping and spinning. You just decide to sit for a moment and watch them. And as you're sitting there, you notice little small animals coming out. Some bunnies, porcupine, skunk, raccoons. But they're just curious. It's like you're part of their world, so no animals run from you. You are them and they are you. You're all one in this beautiful, beautiful environment. And you notice the little blue butterfly again, and you know that it's calling you. So you get up and continue. The grasses are tickling your hands, and the flowers are swaying in that gentle breeze. So many pinks and purples and yellows, gold colors. Nature is so beautiful, and you're so grateful to be able to spend this time in nature. As you continue to walk, you notice the door is getting closer and closer and closer. And then you're there. You turn to your butterfly and put your finger out, and your butterfly lands on the finger. You thank your butterfly guide for taking you on this beautiful journey today. And you just know that you're told you can come here anytime you want. And it will take you whenever you want to go. And with that, you thank it. And you turn to the door. And you take your key out of your pocket and put it in the door and unlock it. You look over your shoulder one last time at the meadow and the lake and know that this is your sacred space. You can come here anytime you want. And it can be whatever you want. And with that, you unlock the door, take the key, and walk through the door, shutting the door and locking it and putting the key in your pocket. Now you're back in that beautiful, beautiful garden. As you walk in, you decide to go take a peach from a tree. It's so delicious when you can pick fresh fruit off a tree. And you take it and you move to the center of the garden where you can hear that beautiful fountain and the birds are bathing and drinking. And you sit down on that bench and just start to eat your peach. Just quietly being in this space and enjoying this time that you've gifted to yourself. So easy to do. And as you finish eating your peach, you realize that it's time to come back. So when you're ready, I'd like you to just start to move your body if you're able to. Wriggle your fingers and toes. And gently open your eyes. Beautiful. I'm not going to say too much today, everyone, because you're probably in quite a very relaxed, calm space. But I just wanted to say thank you today. I've always liked this, and I hope that you enjoyed that journey. Know that you can go back here anytime you want. Anytime that you just need some peace, just some calm in your day. It's your space. It can be anything you want. So with that, I want to thank you all for coming today and taking this time. And I want to wish you a great week and goodbye to you all.